Good afternoon, dear students. I hope all are fine. Stay safe. Okay, how is your study? Is it good? Have you completed your notebooks? If didn't complete your notes, please complete immediately. Okay. And have you done your homework in previous class? Is it? Yes. Have you done your homework? Good. Today we are going to discuss, or in previous class what we discussing the triplets. Is it? Yes. That is, we discussing the triplets, Pythagorean triplets. What is Pythagorean theorem? What is Pythagorean theorem? Pythagorean theorem means hypotenuse square equal to altitude square plus base square. Altitude square plus base square. Is it? Yes. That is, altitude square plus base square is the Pythagorean theorem. We consider the numbers 3, 4, 5. We take the squares 3 square. That is, we get 9, and 4 square we get 16, and 5 square we get 25. That is, when we add 9 plus 16 we get 25. That is, these are Pythagorean triplets. That is, here we can draw a right angle triangle with the sides 3, 4, 5 are the hypotenuse. 5 are the hypotenuse. Is it? Yes. And we today we are going to discussing the generalization of Pythagorean triplet. Pythagorean triplet. That is, what is, if we take m is a natural number, we take m as a natural number, then which way we can say that is m is a natural number, then we can write it as 2m square. That is, m greater than 1, m is a natural number, and 2m square plus m square minus 1 the whole square equal to which way we can generalization? That is, m square plus 1 the whole square. M square plus 1 the whole square. Is it? Yes, 2m square. That is, 2m square means what is 2m the whole square? That is 2m the whole square. This means, that is, I take 4, or otherwise here I take the 4, or 6. Here I take 5 as the m equal to 5. Then what is the answer here? 2 into 5 what we get? We get 5 is here 5. That is, 2m means 10. 10 square means 100. 100 plus 5, m is 5. M square minus 1. If 25 minus 1 we get 24. What is the square of 24? That is, 24 into 24 we get 4. That is 6, 7, 576 equal to m square plus 1. What is the m square means 5 square, that is 25. 25 plus 1, that is 26. 26 square. What is the 26 square? 3 is carry out. 12, 15, 12, 1 to 5. That is, here is we get, is it? These numbers are Pythagorean triplet. That is 10, 24, 26. These are the Pythagorean triplets. That is, in Pythagorean triplets we can generally say that 2m the whole square plus m square minus 1 the whole square equal to m square plus 1 the whole square. This is the generalization of Pythagorean triplets. M is greater than 1. M is greater than 1. M is greater than 1. And for example, For example, write the Pythagorean triplet whose smallest number is 8. Write the Pythagorean triplet whose smallest number is 8. The Pythagorean triplets by using the form of 2m the whole square plus, that is, what is the Pythagorean triplets? 2m, m square plus 1, m square minus 1. Is it? Here is first m square minus 1 and here is m square plus 1. Is it? Yes. That is, here we take as m square minus 1 equal to 8. That is why question we want to find the other Pythagorean triplets. Here is the smallest number is 8. So we take first we take m square minus 1 equal to 8. That is m square equal to 8 plus 1 equal to 9. That is m equal to 3. M equal to 3. That is m equal to 3. 2m. What is the value of 2m? 2m is 3 into 2 or 2 into 3 we get 6. What is the next? What is the next? M square plus 1. M square plus 1 equal to 9 plus 1. We get 10. We get 10. That is, here is triples are, then the triples are, what is 6, 8, 10. 6, 6, 8, 10. 6, 8, 10. Is it? Yes. That is, the triples are 8, 6, 10. That is, from according to question, in question they are told that whose smallest member is 8. Here the smallest member is 6. So this is not true. For otherwise we take, next we take, first we take m square minus 1 equal to 8. That is wrong. Next we take 2m equal to 8. 2m equal to 8. That is, what is the value of m? 8 by 2 we get 4. 8 by 2 we get 4. We get 4. We get 4. That is, m equal to 8 by 2 equal to 4. That is, what is the answer? Then next m square minus 1. That is 4 square minus 1 we get 15. And next is m square plus 1. That is 4 square plus 1. That is we get 17. That is the triples are. What is the triples are? Then what is the triples? 8, 8, 15, 17. 8, 15, 17. Is it? Yes. Is it? Yes. And next is, next example. Next example is, find the Pythagorean triplets which one member is 12. That is, first we take m square minus 1 equal to 12. M square equal to 12 plus 1 we get 30. We get 30. Is it? Yes. That is, m square is 30. Then what is the m? Then what is the m? That is, we take m square is equal to 1 here. I take m plus 1, then we get m square equal to 12 minus 1 we get 11. That is, if it possible, that is m equal to what we get? M equal to 11. Root of 11. Is it? Square root. We want to take the square root. So what we next taking? That is, will not give an integer value of m. So let us we take here. This is not possible. M square equal to 11. We did not know what is the answer. So next we take 2m equal to 12. Then what is the answer? 2m equal to 12. M equal to 6 we get. That is, m square minus 1 we get 35. And m square plus 1 equal to 37. Is it? Yes. That is the Pythagorean triplets are 12, 35 is find the squares of the following numbers. Find the squares of the following numbers. That is, first question is we want to find the following numbers square. That is, first one is 32. Find the square of the following numbers. We want to find the square of 32. First question, exercise 6.2, page number 98. That is, first question, we want to find the 32 square. We find in simple method 30 plus 2 the whole square we can write. That is 30 into 30 plus 2 into 30 plus 2 is as, that is 30 into 30 we get 900 plus 60 plus 60 plus 4. That is 1000. When we add 900 plus 6, 60 plus 60, we get what we get? We get 960. Next 1020, 1024. This is the answer. This is the answer. And second question is, what is second question? Second question is 35. 35. We want to find the square of 35. We can write it as 35 equal to 30 plus 5. 30 plus 5. And next step we can write 35 square. That is 30 plus 5 into 30 plus 5. What is the answer? Then 30 into 30. A into A, B into B. Is it? Yes. Is it? Yes. That is 30 into 30. We get 900 plus 150 plus 150 plus 25. That is, we get 1225. We get 1225. Following like this, the third one, third, fourth, fifth, sixth are for your homework. Following like this, you can find the squares of the numbers. Okay, and next is second question. Second main question. What is the second main question? Second main question is, write a Pythagorean triplet whose one number is 6. First one is 6. We want to find the Pythagorean triplet whose one number is 6. So first we take one number is 6. That is 2m equal to 6, m equal to 3. That is m square minus 1 we get 35 and 9. That is 8. M square means 3 square. 3 square we get 9. 9 minus 1 8. M square plus 1 10. That is, the Pythagorean triplets are 6, 8, 10. 6, 8, 10. And next one is 14. Next one is 14. That is 2m is equal to 14. That is, here we take 14. That is m equal to 7. And then m square minus 1 we get 48 and 50. The Pythagorean triplets are 40, 48, 50. 40, 48, 50. And third and fourth are for your homework. Following like this, you get the answers. Next, we are going to discuss about square roots. Next, we are discuss about square root. What is square roots? That is, square root means we can find, for example, there is a square. That is, here we can for example, is it means this is 8 and this also 8 and this side is also 8. That is the property of square. That is we want to find the length of diagonal of a square. That is the square of the length 8 centimeter. That is another one property is square. Another one property is what is here. That is this is a right angle. In square angles are right angle or 90 degrees. Yes. Then we considering this is a right angle triangle. We can say that BD square equal to AB square plus AD square. AB square plus AD square. AB square plus AD square. That is 8 square plus 8 square. What we get? 64 plus 64. We get 128. That is, this means BD square equal to 128. Is it? Yes. That is, we want the length of BD, not BD square. What is the actual length? What is the correct length? What is the correct length? That means we get when we take the square root, BD equal to, we want to take the square root of 128. 128. For another example, this is a right angle triangle and this is x centimeter and this is 3 centimeter. This is 5 centimeter. Is it? Yes. That is, next we discussing about, according to right angle triangle, we can say that 5 square equal to 3 square plus x square. Is it? Yes. That is 25 equal to 9 plus x square. Is it? X square. When we transpose the 9 to the left side, then we can write x square equal to 25 minus 9. 25 minus 9. Is it? Yes. That is, which way we find? That is, here we get 60. Here we get 60. X square equal to 60. We want to find the answer. That is, this is the square root. That is finding the numbers with the non-square is known as finding the square root. That is, what is the finding the numbers with the non-square is known as square root. That means 1 square equal to 1. Square root of 1 is 1. That is, 2 square equal to 4. Square root of 4 is 2. Square root is 2. That is, next one is 3 square equal to 9. 3 square equal to 9. Therefore, the square root of 9 is 3. Square root of 9 is 3. And next one is what? Next one is what? 4 square. 4 square equal to 16. The square root of 16 is 4. Square root of 16 is 4. Is it? Yes. And next is, for your try this, in your try this, 11 square equal to 121. 11 square equal to 121. 11 square equal to 121. What is the square root of 121? That is, answer is 11. That is, 11 square equal to 121. Square root of 121 is 11. And next is 14 square equal to 196. What is the square root of 196? That is, answer is 14. Answer is 14. And next we are going to discuss finding the square roots. That is, symbol of square roots is this one. symbol of square root is this one. And first is square root of 1 equal to 1, square root of 4 equal to 2, and what is the next one? Next one is square root of 9 equal to 3, square root of 16 equal to 4, square root of 25 equal to 5. Is it? Yes. Is it? Yes. And next is we are finding the square root of 100. We get 10. We get 10. And finding the square root through the repeated subtraction. Next we are going to discuss the finding of square root. That is, we find the square root by repeating subtraction. Repeat by subtraction. That is 81. Is it? 81. That is, first one is 81. We want to find the square root. For example, we want to find the square root of 81 through the repeat subtraction. First we take what? 81 minus 1. We get 80. And next is what we take? We take the, when we take the numbers, that means sum of successive odd natural numbers starting from 1. That is 81 minus 80. Next 80 minus 3 is 77. And 77 minus 5 we get 72. And next 72 minus 7 we get what we get? 72 minus 7 we get what is 72 minus 7? 65. And 65 minus 9 we get what we get? 56. Is it? Is it? As 56. Next 56 minus 11 we get 45. Is it? Yes. And next 45 minus 30 we get 32. Is it? Yes. And 32 minus 50 we get 70. Is it? Yes. And next we get 70 minus 70. We get 0. We get 0. That is, when what is the subtraction number of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? Is it? We count the subtraction number of subtractions, then we get 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times, then it will come to 0. That is square root of 81 equal to 9. Square root of 81 equal to 9. For another example, for a small example, we want to find the square root of 36. That is 36 minus 1 we get 35. 35 minus 3, 32. 32 minus 5 we get 27. And next 27 minus 7, 20. Is it? Yes. And 20 minus 9, 11. Next 11 minus 11, 0. We count the steps 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is root 36 by root 36 equal to 6. Is it? Yes. That is, next we are going to discuss about, that is 121 is near try this page number 110. There is a try this 121, 55, 36, 49, 90. That is, here we take 36. We do 36. All others are homework. All others are homework, finding through the repeated subtraction. That is near page number 100. The try this is also for your homework. And next section is we are finding the square root by prime factorization. By prime factorization. What is the prime number? What do you mean by prime number? Prime number means it of the factors only one and itself. 2 is a prime number. That is 2 of the factors 2 and 1. 3 is also a prime number. 4 is a prime number? No, because 4 of the factors 1, 2, 4. That is number of factors is 3. That is number of factors is 3. So 4 is not a prime number. That is when we get a number, we do the prime factorization. That is for finding the square roots. That is first one we want to find the square root of 324. 324. We take in a share 324. First we look at here 2 is factor. 2 is a factor. So we can write 1, 6, 2. Already 2 is a factor. 8, 1. And next is here is it 2? No. 3 is a prime number, so we get 2, 7 and 3 is also that is here is we can write it as 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into and 3 into 3. Is it? Yes. Is it? Yes. That is, we take 2 times 2. We just only write 1 times. Here is 2, 3. 3. Here is also 3. That is 2 into 3, 6. 6 into 3, we get 18. We get 18. That is, you only take. If there is only 1 tree, then it has no square root. We want same prime number in 2 times, we write just 1 time. If the prime numbers did not in 2 times, then it has no square root. It has no square root. That is, we can write it as, for example, 48. 48. Square root of 48. That is 48 means 48 2 24 3 8 2 4. Is it? That is 2 into here is also 20. Here is we can take as 2. First we looking as 2. Next we looking as 3. Next we that is smallest prime number is 2. So 2 24 is it? Yes. That is next 2 12 2 6 and next 2 3. Is it? Yes. That is we can write it as 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3. That is 2 into 2. Here is no pair, so it is not a perfect square. 48 is not a perfect square, or square root of 48 is we can't find. Okay, that is 48 is not a perfect square. If perfect square, we get the prime numbers pairs. That is 2 2 3 3 3 3. First we find 2 as 2. That is, for example, next our example is find the square root of 64,000. That is 6,400. Sorry, 64,000 is not 6,400. That is we find it. We take 2. That is 3 2 0. We take 2 1 6 0 0 2 0 0 2 4 0 0 2 2 0 0 and 2 and 1 5, we get 5. Easy. Yes. That is here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we write it as 4 times. And here is 5 is 2 times, so 1. That is what we get. 2 into 2, 4, 4 into 2, 8, 8 into 2, 8 into 2, 16, 16 into 5, what we get? What we get? We get as what is? We get as 80. Is it? Yes. Answer is 80. That is square root of 6400 is 80. Is it? Yes. That is, here is 80 answer. And next example is 90 is a perfect square. We want to find 90 is a perfect square. Perfect square. That is 90. We take 3 as t is a prime number. We get 30, 3, 10, 2, 5. That is, here we didn't get the pair of prime numbers. So this is not a perfect square. 90 is not a perfect square. Is it? Yes. And next is we want to find is 2352. 2352. We want to check 2352. That is it 2352, we take as 2, 1, 1, 7, 6, 2, 5, 8, 8, 2, 2, 9, 4, 2, 1, 4, 7, and here is what we get 3, that is 4, 9. Here is also next one is 7, 7. That is here is 2 pair, 2 pair. Here is 3, only 1. That is 7 is also. That is not a perfect. Is it a perfect square? No, not a perfect square. So what is the perfect square number? Then we add next. We add 1 pair of 3. That is when we taking 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 7 into 7. This number is a perfect square because from here there is only 1 3, but we want 2 3s or pairs. Okay, is it clear? That is next one is we want to find example 7. That is when we finding this one, we get as number is square root of 7056. We can write it as 2 into 2 into 3 into 7. That is 2 into 3, 4 into 3, 12 into 7. We get 84. We get answer as 84. This number. This is not a perfect square. This is not a perfect square. And next one is find the smallest number by which 9,408 then must be divided so that the quotient is a perfect square. Find the square root of the quotient. Find the square root of the quotient. That is, we want to find the square root of the quotient. So, which way we find? We find the prime factorization. We take the prime factorization, then we get what we get? We get 9408. That is 2, 4 and 7, 0, 4. Is it? Yes. And next is what is? Next we get, that is 2, 2, that is 3, 5, 2, 2, 1, 1 and 7, 6, 2, 5, 8, 8, 2, 9, 4 and 1, 4, 7. Is it? Yes. 3, we get 4, 9 and 7 into 7. That is, here when we seeing this, 2 is 2, that is 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 7 into 7. Is it? Yes. That is 2 into 2 means here is we get no pair for 3. So what is we divide? That is 9408 divided by 3. That is we get 3. What is we get? 3136. 136. Then which is a perfect square. That is required smallest number is 3. Required smallest number is 3. Required smallest number is 3. And this is the finding the method of finding the square root of numbers. And today we studied the checking of is it a number when we get a square, is it a perfect square, and we find or we take the numbers as what? We take the numbers as squares. First we studied taking squares. Today we study taking the square roots. That is, we studied the repeat subtraction method, and this is a prime factorization method. If we didn't get the pair of prime factors, then the number is not a perfect square. And there are also we studied which way we find the perfect squares. When I give a number, then that number is not a perfect square. Then we multiply or divide the quotient. Then we get the perfect squares. Is it? Yes. And example 8 is for your homework. Just read your textbooks page number 100 and 101, 102, and copy the example 8 to your notebook. And I wish you a good day. And next day we are going to discuss about our exercise 6.3. Okay, see you.